refreshing it for you. And with this maturity, how is this going to really take me into leadership path? Let's talk about it. These were the questions we had. 40 plus or 35 plus. What am I doing in my career? I don't know where I'm heading. Looks like I'm stagnant for a long time. 16, 17 plus years in experience in whatever industry we're talking about. And if you talk about IT, it's even more faster. 16 years experience, I'm still a project manager. That's what I'm hearing from people. And sometimes it's really, it brings a smile in me, but internally I think, oh my goodness, this is not the right approach. What more can I do? I have so much skills, experience, background. Yeah, I came from there. I went to that college. I had experience with these many companies and customers, but still I'm doing project management, not moving forward. I always ask a question. When people say I'm still doing project management, I would ask, why not continue doing what you're doing? Because project managers carry a lot of responsibility with them. Many times in IT, I feel project managers really do not understand the amount of responsibility which is bestowed on them. Many times your organization may not say what is the amount of responsibility you're carrying. They may give you a document, but still there's more to it. A project manager is a trusted representative of the entire project that's running. And the entire project team and the leadership is waiting for his guidance. People do not understand that the leadership is waiting for your guidance. I heard you. I know somebody there is telling, Ketari, what are you talking about? Leadership is waiting for my guidance? They come and ask 100 questions to me during every project review. Sometimes they don't even give me any suggestions, they just walk off. You're saying they are just trying to take my guidance? What are you talking about? But trust me, for a leader, a project manager is the driver. A leader cannot drive a business without projects being successful. Whether you're talking about an IT project, or a cinema which is being shot, or an infrastructure project, or any of project sorts. A project manager is the person who's sitting in the driver's seat, and leader has to depend on that person. This is second level of reality I want to instill on all of you. Project management is a very noble profession. If you look at it as a job, it is a job. But it is a profession. You need to realize that. Once you realize it's a profession, then there is a different set of mindset you get. And it is not just one change which happens in your mind, it's multiple set of changes which happens. Because that responsibility comes into you, you start getting understanding of a larger piece of the business that you're trying to deal with. Whether you're doing projects for your own company or whether you're doing it for a customer of your company. Either which ways, you start understanding much more deeper things when this understanding sets in. How am I going to go into that role? Yeah, a lot of my organizations tell, let's go for the training, let's put people into that training. When they come out, there'll be leadership material. They have a lot of experience, but again, they need this training to become a leader. Is training alone going to make you a leader? I wish. But unfortunately, that's not the story. Training is just one part of several things which will enable you to become a leader. And training cannot be everything that makes you. And the final intent I hear from people is, I want to grow. And this is another interesting thing which I hear from people is, I want to grow, but I don't know how to. The point here is, people think title change which they get in their organizations or when they move across organizations is called growth. I do agree. It is growth. It gives you a different title. With each title comes a different set of responsibilities. With each set of responsibilities, you have a growth pattern aligned with it. But where are we headed with just title changes here? It is important for people to understand title changes are just the reflection of something which has happened before that. It is my practice that I always follow. Before I get a title change, I have to start executing at that level. For example, when I was a senior architect, I used to take up some of the project manager's job. The reason is, unless I know what are the challenges in that role, when I really get onto those shoes, I will not be able to deliver during that time. So it is essential for one to understand what it means to play the next level role, whether it is a vertically higher role or a horizontally inferior level role. It is important to get that experience. You don't have to wait for that experience to happen only after the title changes. Opportunities are available everywhere. You just need to wait for the right time to utilize an opportunity to get an experience. And experience is the best teacher. And experience brings a lot of value with people. So let's move on to understand how this growth can be fueled.